Hey there, true believers. Welcome back to Dice Station Zebra with Rob and Jocelyn. And today it is time for the Marvel HeroClix Smash and Destroy sealed game number one.
Number one.
Number one.
I
And
don't get the
Jocelyn,
True Believers reference.
Stan Lee said true believers all the time.
Oh, did he?
Marvel
Okay.
Comics. Hello, true believers.
There you go.
There you go. So, what we do here, we open two boosters each. We build 300-point teams. We play a game. And when we get legacy cards, we open legacy cards first.
That's right.
Would you like to open your legacy card for
I
us?
will open my legacy card, which has been previously shaken like a Polaroid picture.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see what we get. We are getting a legacy card. We got Maestro.
A Maestro. Okay.
Maestro is from Battle World, I think, right? No, Secret Wars Battle World 2018.
It's entirely possible. I might have that one in a bin. I'll have to check
Well,
later.
we'll have to check.
I
All
don't, I
right.
don't have a lot from that set, but I do have some.
Let's see what you've got.
So let's check out mine. Watch, it'll be another Maestro.
That happened once, remember?
It happens. It is. Oh, Juggernaut.
Nice.
Okay. This one
Where's
is
good old Juggy from?
Uncanny X-Men from 2016.
All right.
There we go. That's our Juggernaut. That's our
So we got
legacy
a
cards.
couple of legacy cards.
Nice.
So I'm opening first.
You're opening first.
These are my two boosters.
Let's see what's in your first booster
They
to kick us
came
off.
from the left side of my booster as my brick as I was looking at it.
Now
And
you've
I'm
already
not taking any chances.
Yes.
I painted my nails.
That's right. There you go. I was going to say you've already played some sealed games and I have not.
I have played two sealed games. I was able to attend a pre-release and another pre-release. All right, we have
Pile driver
Bulldozer.
or bulldozer? I always get them mixed up.
We got Lenny Ballinger. We got Valkyr. We got Los Diablos Officer, and we got Hulk.
You got the Hulk.
Hulk number 1A.
Mm-hmm.
So this set has some very interesting numberings, but I think we will look at our rare, which is what we usually do.
Yeah, bulldozer.
Which is Bulldozer, so we'll pop Bulldozer out. Look, he matches our background.
He does.
Let's get Bulldozer up here on the thingamabobber.
Yep.
So Bulldozer has the Masters of Evil team ability, and he is Asgardian, Lethal Legion, Masters of Evil, Thunderbolts, Wrecking Crew, Brute, and Soldier. He's got a trait, Hard Hat Zone. When a friendly character with the Wrecking Crew keyword moves, before moving, they may generate and pick up a standard object or blocking terrain marker.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Special movement power called Tear It Down, Charge, but don't have speed. 60 points. He has improved movement, destroy blocking, which if you're called Bulldozer, I certainly hope you would be.
Yeah.
And Masters of Evil team ability.
Okay.
So that is
nice.
60 points for 6 clicks.
I do like the detail of the bricks at his feet.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just walked through a wall.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty neat.
Well done.
Yeah. All right, shall I open my booster?
Let's do it.
All right. Take a look here. And we have some cards. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw it already.
Is that Destroyer Prime?
Destroyer Prime.
Okay, well, that's it. That you just won. There's literally no... I don't think there's anything in this set that can go up to that.
Look at all these weirdos I got in this booster.
So you got Pile Driver, Speedball.
I got Primus.
Craven, Primus. So Speedball A, Pile Driver B, and then you got Destroyer Prime.
That is a cool looking set of dudes right here.
Destroyer Prime is the open in sealed and win.
Okay.
At 270 points.
Oh my goodness, 270.
And he gets Asgardian pilots.
Whew.
So you need to find some Asgardians in your boosters to go with him.
He is an impressive looking figure.
So he should go on the close-up.
Not a bad pull for first booster.
Not a bad pull at all. Jay Solomon, friend of the channel here, pulled this at the sealed game.
Nice.
The release event at our local store.
Well, let's take a look. Number 31B, the Destroyer Cosmic Team ability. He's got the Asgardian Armor Cosmic deity keywords. And we've got the Pilot trait, the Collective Might of Asgard. When revealing your force, you may choose up to 2 single base characters on your sideline that have the Asgardian keyword and turn them to any click. Destroyer can use the standard attack and damage powers displayed on those characters' dials. When Destroyer is KO'd, before removing them from the map, generate the chosen characters, plural, both of them, from your sideline on their last non-KO click. This game, those characters can't be healed or replaced and are removed from the game without being scored if they would take damage, and that is Predicted Pulse Wave. We have improved movement, destroys blocking. Destroyer flies, 5 range, 2 targets.
And is giant.
He is giant. Starts with hypersonic speed, a 20 defense. Oh my goodness. 5 damage with shape change. 270 and 150 starting lines.
And we haven't even gotten into his
Yeah.
powers yet.
Take a look at his powers.
So there we go.
Okay, the special attack power is wielding the Oversword of Asgard. Once per turn, when Destroyer hits, after resolutions, you may choose a character chosen for its pilot trait. If you do, give Destroyer any action as free, and it can use the standard powers displayed on the dial of the chosen character during that action. Nice. Okay. Special defense power, Might of the Skylords. Granting impervious, Destroyer can reduce penetrating damage dealt by characters with a lower point value than itself, and I guess at over 200 points.
Even at 150.
Even at 150.
There's very few figures in the set.
Absolutely.
That are going to.
Well, that is a pretty cool figure.
Yeah.
I'm happy I got that. So let's take a look at your next booster.
I am happy you got it as well, Rob.
Even though you think you're going to lose to it.
Oh, I am going to lose to it.
We'll
but
see.
That is okay.
We'll see. I never
I got trapped.
I never assure my victories. Look, there's a tea packet in there.
Packet. It's a trap. Is it a trap or a terrain? Anyway, arcade. This is the robot arcade. Then we got this person.
Yep.
Hazmat.
Yellow holograph man.
Craven. Then we got Toad, and then I got the unique arcade.
You got 2 arcades.
So I got the arcade robot and the actual arcade.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the actual arcade yet, but apparently we're going to build a better murder world.
And that is just a piece of terrain.
It's just a piece of terrain. Okay.
I like
Some of them are traps.
It's a car.
Because he does things with traps. So let's take Mr. Arcade.
Yeah.
And bring him over here and see if he holds up to the X of Swords arcade.
Yep.
I'm going to say probably not. Set number 26, Team Player, Masters of Evil, Assassin, and Robot. He wants to build a better murder world. At the beginning of the game, if you were the second player, you generate a number 6 arcade on their starting click and up to 2 trap terrain markers in any squares not within 3 squares of a starting area. 4 range, single target. There's a special attack power that we're going to get into, and then he's got some standard powers there. So, hit the button. Power. Choose one. Generate a trap terrain marker in a square within range. Replace a friendly trap terrain marker within range with another trap terrain marker from the outside the game. Or place a friendly trap terrain marker up to 4 squares away from its current space. I have no trap terrain markers.
Yikes.
So, maybe not the best in sealed.
Maybe not.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
He looks cool.
Yeah, I like him. Nice looking figure.
I like his suit. He's wearing he's got a little boutonniere going on.
Yep. Arcade's always fun.
Let's see how many Asgardians you got.
Okay, let's take a look. Final booster for me.
Unless I steal your destroyer.
Yeah. Oh, looks like I got an arcade. I got a Rhino.
You got the robot, though.
I got Quicksilver. I got an Ant-Man, and I got a Hulk. Ooh, he's holding a boulder.
So, Rhino is your rare. It's 29A. Yeah. You got a Hulk C.
Okay.
Because these are numbered like A, B, and C and stuff like that.
Yeah. So. It's interesting numbering.
Yeah.
I just want to pop this Hulk out and
take
a look at his sculpt because I think he's cool looking. Holding a rock. I haven't seen this guy yet. So we're going to look at Rhino?
Yes, he's your rare.
Yep, let's do it. Okay, so Rhino is number 29A in the set. He's got the Sinister Syndicate team ability. Keywords of Magia, Sinister Syndicate, Animal, Brute, and Ruler. Apparently Brute is the hot keyword these days.
Brute is like on almost everything in this set.
You can put the sword for free on him.
Warrior.
Oh, Warrior. Oh, what am I thinking then? Something else?
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, he's got a trait called I'm Rhino. Unique modifier. When a friendly character uses charge, modify their speed +1. Friendly characters with the Sinister Syndicate team ability can use charge, including Rhino. Special attack power. I knock things down. Granting super strength. If Rhino destroyed one or more pieces of blocking terrain this turn, modify his damage by +1. He has improved movement. Destroys blocking. 75 and 50 points. I guess he can give himself charge, right? So he starts with charge and flurry on his top click.
Friendly characters with Sinister Syndicate can use charge.
Yep, including himself.
It's interesting that it says including Rhino because that's just like how the game works. But that's good for like a new player.
Definitely. It's good to have that reminder text. Yep.
So he can give himself charge.
Yeah, I like him. That's
and he
cool.
modifies his speed +1.
Yeah. All right, well, shall we build some teams and set up the map?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, we have teams and a map selected.
And are you ready to destroyer me?
I'm ready to smash and destroy. Is that acceptable?
Come on,
Um,
did you not get the pun?
say it again.
Destroyer me?
Oh, destroyer you. Oh, yes. Ready to smash and destroyer you.
There you go.
Gotcha. Yeah, tell us about your team.
All right, so my team comes in at 295 points.
Yep.
I've got Craven 8B at full points, 125. I got his friend Lenny Ballinger here.
Mm-hmm.
He's got leadership and empower. We've got Valkyr, which has my probability control and flies.
Mm-hmm.
Hazmat and Los Diablos Officer, which
And-
is 4B.
And you called the cops on me.
I did.
Yep. Los
did.
Diablos.
Yep.
Officer dude.
And that's my team.
Yeah.
And I have this piece of terrain that I pulled
Nice.
from the booster, which will go in the brick.
I went with Destroyer.
Yes.
How could you not? Except I don't have any Asgardians, so I'm going to play him at 150. What?
I just love that you're like, I'm not going to play this 270 point piece that's just
Well-
going to wipe up. We're going to play him at 270.
Well, here's the thing,
150.
right? As the viewers have all seen on the card, for an extra 120 points, you get 3 extra clicks.
Yes.
So I don't know. Chime in the comments below. Let us know. Do you think 3 clicks are worth 120 points? I don't think so.
Okay.
So I went with 150 because I want to play my other fun friends here, which is Pile Driver, Speedball, and the Rhino.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what you'll notice is that none of my rares are on my team.
No.
So
No rares.
I did win the initiative roll,
You did.
and I selected to choose the map and
Yeah.
go second. And I brought us to Mean Streets Outdoor.
Yep.
And this is the map that is from the Play at Home kit for this set,
Yeah.
because we have the Play at Home kit.
Yep.
So this map has a small section of elevated 2x3 over there, and then we've got some blocking terrain. There's some hindering, blocking over here, hindering back here.
Yeah.
And apparently it's the Mean Streets.
It is. It's weird that there's elevation just right here,
Yeah.
which is fine.
I guess it's because it's a car.
Yeah.
Like you're jumping on the car.
I guess if you had one of the Spider-Man figures, you can just like jump.
Yeah.
Like you could just jump to here
Or if you were playing Toad.
or Toad.
Toad
Yeah.
has that ability. Okay, so I'm going to put my people on the map. So we've got Craven. We've got Valkyr. We've got Los Diablos.
Mhm.
We got a Lenny.
Lenny,
And we got a Hazmat.
where's Carl?
I know, right?
All right, I'm gonna put up my terrain.
You should do that.
Okay, I'm bringing 3 blocking terrains.
What?
Yep. Put them there, and right there.
How
There
dare
you
you?
I know.
Well, I'm going to place a blocking terrain of my own. It's going to go here.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to place a piece of
You
smoke.
can't park there, sir. Just kidding.
I'm parking wherever the heck I want. Smoke there, and let's go
This
with
guy definitely can't park there,
smoke
but
there.
he did.
Yeah,
His car is on fire.
absolutely. Okay, so I think that is
Yeah.
set up. So
All right.
we are ready to kick this party
Yep.
off.
Good luck
Good
on
luck
game
to
number
you.
1, and I'll get us started. All right, so to start out with, I'm going to try to protect my speedball. Let me count some squares first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that'll work. So speedball is going to take a power action. His trait says damage control, intern, where's my coffee? It's a power.
Yep.
Choose 2 of the following effects in any order. First one is move 4 squares. Second is knock back an adjacent opposing character. The third is speedball can use invincible until your next turn. I'm going to give speedball invincible.
Okay.
That's going to be one of my effects. And it's an instruction, so I have to choose 2.
Yes.
So I'm going to choose knock back an opposing character. There are none.
Yep.
So that effect fizzles. Destroyer is giant, so he's going to carry speedball on a just a move action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Yep, I'm bringing Destroyer all the way up. I'm placing Speedball in front.
All right. Destroyer is giant, so I can still see him.
That's correct.
'Kay.
But Speedball has prob, and should you try to attack Speedball, he now has Invincible, and he also has Super Senses with Spider-Man TA,
Cool.
which makes it a 4-5-6 rollout.
Yeah. I cut my outwit because you were playing Destroyer.
Yeah, I figured. Rhino is going to do a costed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming all the way there.
Who is just as tall as Destroyer, but is actually normal sized.
True. And that's my 3 actions because I do not have leadership. But Pile Driver here does have sidestep, so he'll sidestep 2.
Okay.
And that is everything I can do.
No perplexing or anything?
I don't have Perplex, no.
Okay.
I almost put Craven on the team for Perplex, but he was 60 and he didn't work with all the 50s I had, so, choices had to be made.
Yeah, we have to make a lot of decisions when we're playing this game.
Absolutely.
Okay. I have 2 leaderships that don't have any extra effects. I do not have any perplex, but I do have some other things, like prob. Valkyror is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's where she's going. She's carrying Los Diablos.
Okay.
She's going... Oh, it's a bad move. I'm doing it here. I'm putting her here. And I'm doing it for reasons.
You know it's going to be good when it starts off with, this is going to be a bad move.
Oh, no, I can't put it there.
Why?
For reasons.
Okay.
We're putting Los Diablos here, which is a direct line of fire to him.
It is.
Okay, and then I can also see Destroyer because Destroyer is tall. He is tall. Okay, so Craven is going to hypersonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hypersonic range. Range attack, 2 targets.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Oh.
Yes.
Damn it.
You blocked your. Oh, you have line of fire on Destroyer.
I do, which is fine. I needed to make Destroyer's defense lower.
Yeah.
Because Los Diablos has police.
Yes.
When an adjacent friendly character makes a range attack, modify the target's defense if the target was within line of fire of this character.
Yep.
I wanted it to be both, but that's fine.
I understand.
So he'll be -1 on his defense.
Did you want to place Craven differently? Like here?
No, it has to be here because it's hypersonic.
Gotcha.
I only have range of 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. I have range combat expert. So I am a 13 for 4. Dual targeting Destroyer and Speedball, I think it is.
Okay. Destroyer does have shape change on this click.
Okay.
So I'll roll the shape change. We got a 2. Valid target.
All right. And Destroyer's defense is?
He is a 19 with invincible.
But he's 18 because he can of my police officer.
Correct. So he's 18. And then Speedball is in hindering, so he's a 19.
Okay. Which is why I wanted the police officer, but I mean, I could have done this.
Yeah, you could have.
But I didn't. So.
You can change it. I'm okay with it.
It's like, this is the direct line.
That is the better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you've brought down Speedball's defense value.
To an 18 as well.
Yeah, so he's an 18.
Speedball's not stealthy, right?
No, I'm checking his card now. No stealth.
Okay. 13 plus 11.
Okay.
It was really important that I got that -1 defense out there.
It was. Speedball does have probability control.
Oh, you can't see me.
Craven is stealth, does he?
13 plus. No, see, this is why I did that. Because I need to be able to prob him.
Oh, okay, so you're going to keep that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 19,
that makes sense.
18.
And I talked you out of it.
4.
Okay. What does that bring you to?
17. Prob.
You have
This
prob.
is why I
there
put
you
her
go.
there.
Yep. Makes sense.
I
I shouldn't have talked you out of it. I was trying to be nice. There you go.
There's the 11.
Back to your 11.
How does that work with Devon's probability control calculator? That's what I want to know.
That's what I want to know. Devin, let us know in the comments below.
Okay, is there any super senses
Shout
involved?
out to JSA Clicks. Speedball does have super senses on a 4, 5, 6. Let's see what happens. It's a 6.
Excellent. I'll put all 4 damage into Destroyer.
4 damage into Destroyer. He does have invincible, so he only takes 2.
Only.
1 and 2, and now he has prob.
Okay.
No shape change.
No shape
anymore.
change. I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 movement left, so I am going to move 1, 2 back to here.
Okay.
Okay, so Hazmat is going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sidestep to here.
Okay.
For reasons.
Gotcha.
And Lenny,
Like poison reasons?
like poison reasons.
Okay.
Lenny is going to sidestep to here.
Yep.
And I'm not going to take my 4th action. I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. And who's your leadershipper? Is it the cop?
It is the cop and it is Lenny.
Oh, and Lenny. Okay.
But neither of them can take tokens off anybody.
I am going to roll my giant willpower.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yes, it's giant willpower I want to roll, not cosmic,
That's right.
because it's better. 4.
That gets it.
We take a token off Destroyer.
Good thing you're giant.
Good thing I'm a giant. And I don't think I have any other beginning of turn rolls, right? That's it. Alright, so I'm going to... first of all, the Rhino. He's got sidestep. He's going to sidestep here.
Okay.
Then he's going to sidestep back and pick this up
Okay.
on the way. So he now has this piece of barrier.
All right.
Oh, look, and there's a path open to Hazmat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And Pile Driver is going to sidestep 2.
Okay.
And then Pile Driver is going to take a costed action. Pile Driver is going to go 1, 2. He has super strength. He's going to pick this up.
Yep.
And 3, 4, 5. That's a costed action.
Okay.
Pile Driver, his special attack power says Pile Driver may be given close/range terrain actions as free. So I'm going to make a free close terrain action. And this object grants giant reach 2.
Yep.
So, and +1 on damage, right?
That's what it says.
So I am going to smash Hazmat with this.
Okay.
So Pile Driver is an 10 attack.
10 on my 18 invincible.
10 on your 18. I need an 8. That's a 9.
Okay, that'll hit.
So that'll be 4 damage, and that is your car back.
Okay.
I wrecked it.
You wrecked my car.
I hope you have insurance.
So I'm going to take how much?
What'd
we say?
4 less you're invincible.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2.
You're gonna take 2.
1, 2. Okay, ready?
Yes.
When Hazmat is dealt damage from an opposing attack, after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to all adjacent opposing characters.
I forgot about that. Okay, so Pile Driver's not adjacent.
That's right.
Okay, he's got invincible.
Then he doesn't take any
He doesn't
damage.
take it. However, my Pile Driver takes a click.
Right, because he hasn't chosen it yet this
I
turn.
did not choose it, unfortunately.
Yep.
But now he has sidestep. So,
Does that change things for you?
yeah, I might move him out. I'm going to attempt that breakaway sidestep so that doesn't happen again. 6.
I
So
will let that line.
You're not going to prob it?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to sidestep to, I guess, yeah, there's fine. We're going to keep him there.
Okay.
I just don't want him to be adjacent. However, poor Rhino might be taking a damage. No, he's invincible too. So
What's with all this invincible?
I know.
He's carrying an object.
He's carrying an object.
He has a
Now,
barrier.
it says friendly characters with the Sinister Syndicate can use charge, including Rhino. So he has charge.
Yes.
So he's going to charge in 1 square, carrying the object.
Okay.
So he is going to come to this square.
Okay.
And he's going to attack Hazmat.
All right. Hazmat is an 18 invincible.
Oh, I'm doing this wrong. So he's here, right?
Yep.
Okay, he's going to charge. He's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's his charge. He's going to destroy this, blocking, because his card says, if Rhino destroyed 1 or more pieces of blocking terrain this turn, modify his damage by +1.
Okay.
So his damage is now +1. He's using an object.
Okay.
He has Pile Driver granting Empower.
Okay.
And I'm hoping this hit lands.
All right. So you're an 11
I'm an 11.
on an 18.
On an 18, needs a 7. That's a crit miss.
Yep.
It's a good thing the Destroyer has prob.
Yep.
Oh, draw my dice. That's a crit hit. Look at that. Crit miss to crit hit.
And I can't see that because
That is insane.
Destroyer and Hazmat are blocking line of fire.
So Rhino is doing 3 points of damage.
Yes.
He got a +1 because it destroyed a piece of blocking terrain.
So 4.
He used the barrier.
Yep.
For 5.
Yep.
Empower for 6.
Yep.
Crit hit for 7.
So can we modify damage by 4? Doesn't the rule of
I
three kick
think
in?
the rule of 3 kicks in. I'm going to say rule of 3. So it's what, 6?
6.
Yeah.
1,
Which
2,
hopefully is enough.
3, 4 is exactly what you needed to KO
Wow.
her.
Okay,
And then
so
Rhino would take a penetrating damage.
yeah, he's invincible, and so is Pile Driver. Or
'Kay.
sorry, Destroyer.
'Kay.
That saves the day for them. Wow, that was a
Epic.
feat to get rid of
Yep.
that. Okay, Destroyer has already used its prob,
Mm-hmm.
so I have to protect Speedball. I am going to. So friendly characters, it says when a friendly character uses charge, modify speed +1. So Destroyer could actually charge 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could come to there.
Yeah, you
theoretically.
also have giant reach too.
I do.
And
So
you're giant.
why don't I carry Speedball?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
all the way over there,
Interesting.
which I realize is off camera. And we're gonna pick up. We're gonna take Speedball with us,
Mm-hmm.
right there, to act as a prob.
Okay.
I'll give him his
And
token.
you're going on Craven.
I'm attacking Craven.
Okay.
12 on an 18.
Yep. 12 and 18.
Okay. That'll hit a 16.
That misses.
Speedball prob.
Yep.
That'll hit a 17.
That misses.
Oh no. Okay. Well, can't have everything,
You
right?
can't have it all.
No. Okay. Speedball's going to clear because he didn't actually take any actions.
Oh, that's right. He just sidestepped.
And that's my turn. Over to you.
Okay. Well, that is very interesting.
It is.
So I don't have any leaderships that will actually trigger
Mm-hmm.
because I can't take tokens off of my friends. So I'm just going to jump into it.
Okay.
Okay. So I haven't done this yet, but Lenny has a puppy.
He does.
His puppy's name is Fluppy.
Nice. Floppy.
And Fluppy, I don't think we're on that camera right now, but
Oh, yeah.
there's Fluppy,
Yeah, there's Floppy.
right?
He's got shield TA.
He does, which is why it's really important that I generate Fluppy right now.
Okay.
So this is Fluppy.
Okay.
Fluppy is going to sidestep to here.
Yep.
Lenny is going to sidestep to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lenny is going to take a power action
Mm-hmm.
to increase Craven's damage by 1.
Oh, yes, with the shield TA.
And then Fluppy is going to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
So now Craven is going to be a 13 for 6 because of range combat expert with a prob behind him, and he is going to target Destroyer,
Yeah.
and Destroyer's defense is going to be -1 because he's within line of fire of the policeman.
Yeah, so Destroyer would be a
17. So I'm a 13 on a 17.
Okay.
13 on 17 says crit miss.
No.
So we're going to prob that.
I assume Fluppy is tiny.
Fluppy is not tiny.
Oh no, you have no line of fire for prob.
I have no line of fire for prob.
Oh no.
I
Say
messed
it isn't
that up.
so.
Well, I can't back
Well,
that up. That's my bad.
Nobody expected a crit miss.
Oh, that's awful.
That is awful.
Okay, well, that happened.
That was perfectly set up.
Yep. It was
And boom.
perfectly set up, and well, it wasn't perfectly set up, because if it was, I could have probbed it,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
I can't believe you know why? Because these tokens are flat,
I know.
and then I always forget that they're there.
Bystander tokens
Yeah.
are flat.
So, anyway.
I assumed the puppy would be tiny.
You know, you would think,
You would
but
think.
he has normal size,
Dang.
so I messed up. I could have put him here. I could have put him anyway. Doesn't matter. Because when I generated him, he was here. I could have sidestepped him.
Right.
1, 2. But I didn't, so that's my bad. Okay. Well, in that case, Valkyror, who cannot prob Craven, is going to charge 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
11 on 18.
18.
Need a 7. That's a 10.
Okay.
Would you like to prob it?
Destroyer will prob that.
It's an 8.
Okay.
That hits.
And what's the damage?
Well, I'm going to roll blades.
Nice.
Big blades, big blades.
I do have invincible.
I know, that's
So
why I
hopefully
need
you
big
get
blades.
something good.
How about a
Oh my
6?
goodness, a 6. That'll do it.
So that'll be 4 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you have Mr. Destroyer on to his last click now.
You know, I had many plans to destroy Mr. Destroyer this turn.
Yeah.
Except I forgot that Fluffy wasn't tiny.
Yikes.
But that's okay. That's it. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do?
That's my 1, 2, 3, 4 actions.
Okay, I'm going to roll for Giant Willpower.
Miss, miss, miss.
It's a 5. Do you mind taking that off for me?
I do. I do mind.
Thank you.
But I'll do it anyway.
All right. Appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to bring over Pile Driver.
You don't need to do that.
I don't need to,
You have
but
two
I would like to.
perfectly good figures right here.
Pile Driver is going to pick up this piece of barrier as he begins his move.
Yep.
He has an 8 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8. He's going to go there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming there. Oh, but wait, I was going to do something. No. I was going to do something first.
Go for
I'm
it.
sidestepping Speedball.
Yep.
I can't sidestep to here because that's beside her, right?
Correct.
Oh, but wait, he has improved movement through characters. So he can actually do it.
Oh, yes.
So he can go 1, 2. He's sidestepping to here. Now my prob is in place.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to do my Pile Driver walk. He picked up the barrier.
Yep.
He walked his 7 to here.
So your prob can see you, but my prob can't see you.
Wait, and before I do that, of course, there's one thing I do have to do. I have to outwit your prob.
Well, you don't have to because you just drew my line of fire.
Oh, that's true. I just blocked your line of fire.
Would you like to outwit it anyway?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, he's giant.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Pile Driver can do the free terrain action.
Yep.
Close.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to swing on you. 10 on a 17 with the object.
Yep. You have a prob, I don't.
Yep. Needs a 7. It's a 4. Speedball will prob it.
Yep.
Crit miss.
Oh, no.
My turn for crit misses.
At least you got to
Okay.
prob it first.
Yeah. Okay, now Destroyer is going to outwit your prob
Okay.
because I need to make a hit land here.
Because I can see Destroyer.
Yes.
Yep.
So Destroyer, with an Empower beside him,
Yep.
is going to attack. He'll be 12 for 6 on poor Velcroor.
Okay.
12 on your 17.
Mm-hmm.
A 10.
Okay, you outwitted my prob.
I did. That'll
She
be
did.
6. Yeah,
Yep.
I imagine.
1, 2, 3, 4. She had
Okay.
toughness,
Mhm.
so 4 took her out.
And I guess I'm going to have Speedball. Should I actually attack with him? You know what? I can attack with him. Let's attack the officer.
Okay.
So he will swing 10 on a 17.
Yep.
That's a 7 for
Yep.
3 damage into the
That'll hit.
police officer.
1, 2,
And then
3.
my Rhino is going to clear its tokens.
Okay.
Oh, he can sidestep. I'm going to sidestep him
Okay.
into the smoke.
All right.
Give him a little bit of a hindering cover there. And that's my turn.
Lenny's going to roll leadership to remove a token from Fluppy,
Sure.
and we succeeded. Because
Nice.
Fluppy is less points and shares a keyword because he was generated
Yep.
by Lenny.
Yep.
Los Diablos
Hmm.
is going to breakaway sidestep from Speedball.
Okay.
That's a 4. That succeeds.
Speedball. We'll prob that. Breakaway.
Breakaway sidestep. That's a 2.
Oh.
All right. Now, the reason that was important was because I'm adjacent,
Yes.
and I can't range while adjacent. And I have penetrating, so if I could have done that,
Yeah.
I could have taken out Destroyer. I still could take out Destroyer, in theory. But how, I'm not entirely sure yet.
Right.
Well, I guess the officer is going to have to try a swing
Sure.
on Speedball.
Okay.
I'm a 10.
Yeah, and I'm a 20
You're a 20.
because of combat reflexes. 18 plus the combat reflexes.
You know what? I'm going to do this slightly differently.
Okay.
Can I... Oh, it's not going to work anyway. Never mind. I was going to try and get... Oh, yeah. That's... Does he have Empower? No, he doesn't. Never mind. Okay. 10 on 20.
Yep.
10 on 20 says... We hit.
You hit.
We hit for 1 damage.
I do have Spider-Man TA.
Okay.
So senses on a 6. It's only a 3.
So you take 1 damage.
Okay.
1 damage from the police officer.
So now, because he alternates clicks, right?
Yeah.
Now he's a 17, but he has super senses and toughness.
Okay.
So now he's a 50-50 rollout. 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Fluppy's going to sidestep to here.
Okay.
Fluppy has precision strike.
All right.
9 on your 17.
Yep.
Need an 8. That's a 6. So that misses. Good try, Fluppy. And then Lenny, I don't think can sidestep anywhere to get to you. Because Fluppy's here. I can't go through this square. So I'm just going to sidestep here.
Okay.
And then he's going to clear, and then Craven's going to clear.
Right.
Because Lenny doesn't have any range attacks.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And I'm going to roll for my giant willpower. I only got a 2.
Thank goodness.
Didn't work.
I mean,
Alright.
that's terrible.
I know, right? So I guess I better lead off with Destroyer.
I don't know why.
Destroyer, he's got Giant Reach 2.
Yep.
He has 2 targets. He's going to do a close attack on Craven and the cop.
Okay.
And I am a 12 attack.
On 18 and 16.
I have an Empower with me, so he'll be 6 damage. So an 18 and a 16.
Yep.
I'm a 12. That's only a 5. So that'll get the cop.
It does get the cop.
But I want to get Craven.
Okay.
So I'm going to prob it from Speedball.
Crit, miss, crit, miss, crit, miss.
Oh, well, that gets the cop.
Yep.
So we'll do 6 to the cop.
The cop is very dead.
I would imagine.
But at least you got to swing in first.
Yeah.
He was my backup plan for Destroyer. We didn't talk about it, but he's got a power that has range 6, improved targeting, hindering, and elevation. Make a range attack instead of normal damage. A hit character is given 2 action tokens, and all characters adjacent to them are given an action token.
Oh, neat.
But you knocked him off that power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a close attack from Speedball
Okay.
on Craven.
All right.
10 on 18.
Okay.
That'll hit.
That will hit.
With the Empower, it'll be 3 damage.
3 damage less my toughness.
And it's precision. Yep.
Okay, so I take 2. 1, 2. Okay, now I have Perplex.
Perplex. Okay, and you're still an 18.
Yep.
And Rhino only has a single target, but Rhino will come in on a... He gives himself charge, so why not? 1, 2... Oh, 3. Picking up the Empower.
Sure.
11 on your 18.
Yep.
Needs a 7. That misses.
That does.
Okay. So, a pile driver will clear. And that's my turn. So I pass over to you.
Okay. Lenny's going to roll leadership. And he does not get it, so we can't take a token off of Fluppy.
Okay.
Fluppy would like to breakaway sidestep.
Okay.
Would you like to prob that?
No.
All right.
I'm going to let Fluppy sidestep.
Fluppy is going to attack Destroyer.
Okay.
It's a 9.
On a 19.
On a 19 with precision strike.
Oh, no.
But I need a 10.
You need a 10.
And you have a prob.
Yep.
So I need a 10 twice. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay.
You're going to prob that.
I am going to prob that.
You have to prob it.
I have to prob it.
Okay. Come on, Fluppy. You can do it.
Fluffy, Fluffy.
Oh, I missed.
By
And I
one.
meant to perplex.
Oh, no.
Craven had perplex. I meant to perplex him down.
Oh, no.
But I didn't, so I can't do anything about
Oh, I'm sorry.
that. What are you sorry for? It's my turn. It's
I
my
feel bad.
characters. You should feel bad.
That would have taken down Destroyer.
Played Prime Destroyer. That's why you
I
should
would
feel
have
bad.
loved to have seen Fluffy take down Destroyer.
If I had remembered,
Mm.
I was so excited that I sidestepped. Because I was like, I'm going to save the perplex until I know if I can get next to Destroyer.
Yeah.
This was my process of thought, right?
And then you've totally...
If I can get next to Destroyer,
Yeah.
then I'll perplex him down. And then I only have to hit an 8. Or, no. Yes, an 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a 9.
A 9,
Yep.
which you did.
Well,
Yikes.
that's my bad. Fluppy didn't have 2
I've been
targets,
there.
did he?
I've done that too.
No, he didn't. That would have killed Destroyer. Okay, we're going to Blades on Rhino.
Well, you have 2 targets.
Not if I'm using blades.
Oh, that's true. Go for Rhino. Yep.
Go for Rhino.
Rhino's 18 with Invincible.
11 on 18.
Need a 7.
Need a 7. That's a
It's
9.
a 9.
That'll hit.
Okay.
You've probed. Oh, right,
I've already
blades.
probed.
Oh, no blades.
Okay. What's his printed?
It's 2. So
Okay.
nothing.
So nothing.
Oh. The Empower wouldn't matter because I rolled blades.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sidestep. 10 on numbers.
Rhino, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you hit him.
19. Oh, that's dumb.
Why?
Because he's only doing 2 damage.
You should have went for Speedball then.
I should have went for Speedball.
Say it was Speedball.
Yep.
So Speedball has super duper senses.
Yep.
He got out of it.
Okay.
So.
But that's all right.
Okay.
I can't believe I forgot that Perplex. I can't believe Floppy almost took down Destroyer.
I know. So close.
All right.
I'm going to roll my giant willpower.
Miss. That's a success.
That's a success.
There you go.
Thank you. And I think that's all I got, right?
Yeah, you got Rhino, Destroyer, and Pile
Yeah.
Driver or whatever.
Okay.
Rob, can I Perplex?
Yeah, you forgot to perplex.
Can I use my Perplex, please?
Go for it.
I'm going to Perplex down Destroyer's attack.
Makes sense.
That's what I would have done.
So I'm at 11.
Yes.
All right. Destroyer is going to target Craven
Yes.
and Lenny with a close attack. Range,
Sure.
giant reach 2.
Yep.
So 11 on an 18 and a 17.
Yep.
Okay, that'll miss.
Yep.
Speedball, prob it.
Yep.
That's an 8.
So that hits them both.
Yep, for 6 damage.
How would you like
So-
to distribute? Lenny's got, you need 5 to kill Lenny.
Yep. How many to get?
More than 6.
Craven has toughness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would not kill Craven if you put all
Really?
6 into him.
Well, I'll put all 6 into Craven.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5 because of toughness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Okay.
He now has Battle Fury,
Okay.
so you can't
So-
mind control him anymore.
That's a token. I can't mind control him, yeah. I was doing so much mind control this game.
I'm just making sure,
Unbelievable. Okay, so I think the Rhino might have to try to finish off. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 11 on your 17.
Yep.
Craven needs a 6 from
Mhm.
Rhino. Crit miss.
No prob left.
Oh, boy.
I think that I might be winning this game thanks to your dice.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not winning this game. You're winning this game. I haven't KO'd anything.
Pile Driver is going to...
Breakaway sidestep.
Oh, he has to break away.
Floppy.
Floppy, yeah. Let's do it. Breakaway. Fails. Okay, we're going to...
You punch the Floppy.
We're just going to straight up attack Floppy.
Floppy's a 19 because he's got combat reflexes.
I'm a 10. No problem. Oh, missed.
Well, at least you didn't crit miss.
Okay, so that was that. Speedball will clear.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Well, I moved Lenny away from Floppy, so I can't take the action token off. But what I can do is I can punch.
Yeah.
So I am going to do Rhino 18. Yeah.
18 in Vuln.
We're going to dual target because I've got an Empower.
Right. So this is Craven,
Craven on these two guys.
Speedball, and
Rhino. Yep.
Gotcha.
10 plus 10, hitting 20s.
Hitting 20s. Speedball is a
17
17.
with super duper senses.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I get to roll that.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
So I'll put all 4 damage into Rhino.
4 damage into Rhino. Okay.
Yeah.
So he is not exploiting, right?
No.
So my invuln takes care of 2.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now Rhino has Flurry, but he is double tokened.
So the only problem is that he's still invulnerable.
Yeah.
And Lenny is, what do you call it? Only doing 2 damage.
He's only doing 2, but he can go for Speedball, right?
He could.
Yeah.
He's going to break away sidestep. He fails. So he's going to punch Speedball.
Okay.
10 on 17. That's a 7.
Wow.
Super duper senses
Super duper
says.
senses. It's a
You
4.
got it. Yep.
He didn't have precision, did he?
No, Lenny
Okay.
doesn't have precision.
Okay.
What color were we using? I think it was this color. Okay. Oh no, it was red. Sorry. It's like that doesn't make any sense. All right. Fluppy's going to try and break away sidestep.
Okay.
He gets it.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to prob it?
No.
Okay.
I forgot I could have propped Craven, couldn't I? That was bad of me. Anyway.
Yeah, you could have. Okay.
I missed it.
So we're going to sidestep to there.
You didn't still have perplex, did you?
Nope.
It's gone.
And then I clear.
Okay.
And then it's over to you.
I'm going to roll giant willpower.
Yep.
And I got a 4. So that gets that.
Giant willpower. Check.
Giant willpower.
There
Yep.
you go.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so I guess we have to lead with our friend the Destroyer, who is going to be a 12 against your 17s.
Yep.
With giant reach 2.
Mm-hmm.
I need a 5. Come on, Destroyer. You can do it. Crit hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a 6 with the Empower. Crit hit makes it 7.
So you need 2 for Craven.
Okay. And I'll do the rest of the 5 to Lenny. I've got so many crit hits and misses this game.
So let's
insane.
Let's go back here.
Sure.
So you deal 1 to Craven and it gets increased by 1 because of the crit, because you're dividing the damage.
Right.
So you've dealt 1 of your 6.
Yeah.
Then you're dealing 5 plus 1, so
Yep.
6 to Lenny.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 KOs him.
Okay. Wow. So it's just the flupster.
It's just the flupster, and
Okay.
I know we say play it out, but flupster. I mean, well, you know what?
I'm coming in.
Finish off Fluppy.
Okay.
He needs an action token.
He does.
You never know. Maybe Fluppy will live
Maybe
another turn.
Fluppy might win the game. It's possible.
Fluppy should have destroyed
He
Destroyer
should have.
Prime.
I'm going to sidestep to here.
'Kay.
And then action 10 on what is it?
19.
19. That's a 9.
That's a 9. That die was cocked.
For 3 damage.
Fluppy's dead.
Okay.
Good game.
Good game. Thanks for playing.
So friends, this is my regular reminder to you. Remember to take your time and check your powers.
That's right.
Because if I had not forgotten that Craven had Perplex, when I
Yeah.
was so excited that I successfully broke away with Fluppy, then Destroyer Prime would have been dead.
Yes.
But this was a very good game, Rob.
It was very good. It was fun to play.
It was really fun to play. And I think playing Destroyer Prime at the 150 point line gave me a chance. At 270, I don't think I would have had a chance.
I didn't want to play him at the high line because
You wanted to play more people.
I wanted to play more people, and one-man armies just don't typically work out. And I didn't have any Asgardians for the sideline,
Yeah,
right? So
if
that
you-
was another factor.
If you had an Asgardian for your sideline, he would at least be able to make 2 attacks per turn,
Yeah.
which in that case would be a little bit different. But
Yep.
anyway, so that was our game number 1.
That's it.
And Rob, you are getting a tick in the win column.
Yes.
One little tick
starting
for Rob.
starting off the series with a win.
You
So,
are with a super rare prime. And
but I mean, I
guess it's just a rare prime.
I pulled a prime, so I mean
Yeah.
that's what happens sometimes. You,
It's a
you
rare
pull a
prime.
good figure,
Yeah.
and you get to
But it was really well
bust some
done.
hills-
I
bust-
think
bust
both
some
of us did a really good job.
Yeah, it was
So-
good. Yeah, you did a good job. You had a scary team. I had to take care of that hazmat right away because that's a scary beast,
Yeah.
especially with
I-
the pulse wave on it.
Wanted to pulse wave and poison you, and that was
Oh,
like
yeah.
things I wanted to do. So, but that's why I put her up there, because you had to put some attacks into her. So,
For sure.
well,
Okay.
thanks everybody for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this
Yeah.
video, and if you did, you can hit the like button and you can hit the subscribe if you haven't done
Yep.
so already,
All the YouTube things.
and you can leave us a comment below.
Yep.
And you can find us on all our socials, which are linked in the video description, and join our Discord. And also, we have a Patreon, so
Yep.
if you're interested, feel free to join us there.
Yep. You can find us in all those places, and join us back here next time for game number 2, where Jocelyn's going to try to get a win in the win
Where
column.
I'm going to try and smash and destroy.
That's right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.